first pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and now here's the starter for San Francisco, Robbie Ray. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Randy Arozarena, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Just missed.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Farmer under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Giants go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Well, he's been having a great year this year, and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
High fly ball, right field, on the move. They got it for out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Sends it to Flores, and that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Wilmer Flores. And the pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And up next for the Giants, Pete Crow Armstrong. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swung on, looped into center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped. And he hits the fence. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. And all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Patrick Bailey.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one down the line, and that's a base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't look around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Tommy Pham. Fouled off. He was late. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Bailey leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 2, the Rays nothing. Back here in San Francisco, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Estrada drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Rays, Nico Holsizer.
Nico.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Chapman over to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Brandon Lau in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses in the dirt. The Rays trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here. And we're back. Thairo Estrada to the plate. McClanahan back to work. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So man aboard, and the batter now, Austin Slater. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Estrada at second with nobody out. Chases that one out of the zone. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena snags it on the run. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Bounces over the wall, inbound ground, and it's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him, no big deal.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boy, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So they're at the corners now. And here is Matt Chapman. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. In comes the run from third. And it's 4-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Patrick Bailey. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, the tag, and he's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now. Now on the mound for the Rays, Taj Bradley.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Fan stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Mejia up with it over to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's going to be Jose Caballero.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one the other way, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Isaac Paredes now. This to third. Chapman. Tosses to first. Out number 3. The Rays strand just the one. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Strike 2. 1 out, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Mejia.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Flores steps on first for the out. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And here it comes. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Way inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Chopped to third. Sends it to Flores. Rays retired in order. And we're back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Wilmer Flores. Popped up first base side. Hauls it in for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Zach Littell up and loosening in the pen. Pepio getting cranked up as well. Bounced out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. Liner picked on the hop at first. Farmer takes it to the bag. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Nico Holsizer. That's towards center. Slater gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On a line out towards center. Slater makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field for Armstrong. Going back, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Lowe into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. There'd be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Caballero in the box again. Takes a strike. Flores out first. And that is that. So bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for San Francisco, Tommy Pham.
Well, these Giants doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. Line drive. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Strike 1.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it in foul ground. Popped up. And that one goes foul. It's a strikeout. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So no. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And it's fouled away.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Inside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Kyle Farmer. Foul ball. Paredes on at second with 2 down. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Tampa. Set for the last half of the 7th. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. On the ground, Caballero. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Kelly also throwing. Line, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak? Paredes. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. And that one moves his feet. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And first offering is fouled off. The Giants leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one drilled left field for Armstrong. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Lau at the plate. First pitch misses. And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Low. In the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered way back, on its way. And it bangs off the foul pole. That's a grand slam. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Wow, what a a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to pump through with the swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch the ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Rosarena up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1-0.
Slap the other way. Foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Raised down by a run here in game one of this three-game set.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Popped up. Tovar under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives and makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And here is Matt Chapman. Hit in the air, center field. Robles sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Patrick Bailey. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. Caballero gets it to first. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Stepping in, Kyle Farmer.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Got it! And that quickly 2 away.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.